disk floating through space with a tiny sun.
Hey, I'm FTFE. Welcome back to the channel that does to stupidity what talking to flat earthers has done to my brain cells over the past 4 years. Killed a lot of them. So, yeah. Oh, shit, I didn't even get the TV set up. Right. Tonight, it's been hard to get flat earthers on lately, basically. I've tapped the source. Me and MC Toon have debated flat earth to death. There is the odd brave soul that pops up every now and then that me and MC Toon will share back and forward with sloppy in seconds and sloppy thirds. But, you know, getting flat earthers is harder and harder and harder and harder because they've seen what happens when flat earthers come and debate. My most recent debate with Mr. Cheswick basically made all the flat earthers say that Mr. Cheswick was a shill and I was paying him to come on the show. And no one else is coming. I've done it. I've killed the flat earth, guys. Me and Toon especially have debated it to death. So I'm going to be doing other types of streams. A lot more streams like this where I'm going to get people on and we're going to have a laugh. And just go over some Flerf videos, because if they don't want to debate, then I'll debate them without them actually being here. So, you know, I'll just do that instead. And I also want to have a little talk about the future of the channel and stuff, things that are coming up, and I do have something to say to someone who was a big friend of the channel for a long time that I did something wrong to, and I just want to apologize. Specifically for one thing. In fact, I'll get that out of the way first. Not get out of the way, because it's an important thing that I need to do. I did Red Rhetoric wrong. Red, from the beginning of the channel, was a really good friend to me and to the channel. He helped me, you know, get started when my channel was struck after I got porn bombed. He gave me the keys to his channel so that I could still stream on there. And he's been a good friend to me since I've been doing this. And then he started working on the channel with me. And after a while, I felt like I wasn't working, and I wanted the channel back for just myself. And you know, we kind of separated ways. But the way that I did it was not the best. I wasn't very friendly about a lot of it. It seems as though I unceremoniously dumped Reds, because straight away after that happened, I had someone back on the channel that Reds had a falling out with, and I'd had a falling out with, and then I had him back on the channel, and you know, that I made some wrong decisions that were very, very nasty to someone who helped me and was a friend to me. Reds came to the channel and joined me because he wanted to show what a friend could do when, you know, other people weren't really being your friend anymore. And I want to say to Reds, you know, I'm sorry for the decisions that I made. They were the wrong decisions. I made some stupid decisions, and I'm sorry. I'm human. I don't ever expect, you know, to be doing streams and stuff with Reds again, because I know he wants to do his own thing, and I kind of screwed that up. But I want Reds to know that I'm sorry. And I know there's been some people that maybe are supporters of mine, or even maybe not, that have been going to Reds and trolling him and saying shit in his chat, which is not very nice. And I would ask that nobody does that, especially not on my behalf. So, Reds, I'm sorry. The decisions I made were wrong. You were a good friend to the channel, and anything I did that hurt you, I apologize for. Right, so there's that. Reds, I hope that's okay, and I hope we can talk. So, but moving on, future of the channel, things that are coming up. Obviously, flat Earth debates. I will still be trying to get them, but it's harder and harder. So I'll be doing other things. A lot of streams like this where I'm going to go over Flerf videos and talk about them with people on the channel. But I'll be doing other streams talking about science news. I'd like to go over some stuff about the James Webb Space Telescope and other things like that, talking about gravity. But also there's going to be some changes to the actual type of content that the channel does. I am never going to be doing auditor content or anything like that. Don't worry. I'm not going to be, doing sovereign citizen stuff. There's people that cover that and they're great at it, but I'm going to leave that to them. I want to cover science stuff. Flat Earth has always been a great way for me to actually explain physics and science for how it really is, and it's helped me relearn a lot of stuff that I learned many years ago, and it's given me that passion I used to have for explaining science, and I want to use my channel primarily as a science communication channel, and the way that I think I can do that is by talking about science misconceptions and working on that kind of thing. So you've got channels like Veritasium and Kyle Hill and things like that, where they take scientific concepts and explain them. And I want to do that with kind of like a flat Earth emphasis. So, I can explain gravity and explain the misconceptions flat Earth about gravity. I can explain how we can measure the Earth's rotation, all the straw men that flat Earthers have. I can actually explain the science behind that. And as well as Flerfs Are Idiots episodes, you're going to be getting more things like that. But that's going to be something I want to do with a lot of production quality. In August, I'm going to start a Kickstarter to help fund actually making documentary style stuff that I can put out and hopefully increase the quality of content that I do for you guys. So apart from that, as you're all here in the chat, is there any other kind of content that you guys would like to see me do, be it live streams or scripted videos, because you're the guys that I do this for, and so let me know and I'll try and respond to as many as I can. Right, with me I have Draco Fire. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing quite well.
Thank you. Thank you very much for joining me. I do appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come on this lowly YouTuber's channel.
I didn't have anything else to do, so.
That's nice. That's lovely. So, just because you had nothing else to do, you could find time to come on my stream. Oh, yep, I'll remember that. And we've also got one of my favourite people in the world, Vishanti. Vishanti, how are you doing?
Well, I'm alive.
You're alive. Excellent.
That's always a start.
Yes.
I'm here. That's all I got.
Vishanti, I want to apologise to you because it took me a long time to see Doctor Strange 2. And I felt like
but you did see it.
I did see it, and despite what people say, I think it's one of the best Marvel movies yet.
Oh.
Who's talking smack about my movie?
I'm gonna have to disagree
Draco.
on that one.
Draco didn't enjoy
Who's
Doctor
talking
Strange.
smack about my movie, because I will fight you in the street.
Yeah, Doctor Strange was not great. I mean, it wasn't
You
bad.
are incorrect.
It wasn't
Normally,
bad.
I don't
It wasn't
argue
bad,
with
but it
people
wasn't great.
about their film opinions because film
fight.
opinions are a matter of taste. However, I will fight you on this. It was factually a good movie.
I didn't say it was bad. I just said it wasn't great. I would give it a 6
I'm gonna
out of
have
10.
to question your judgment on that, my friend, because I, having been a Doctor
Doctor
Strange fan for a
Strange got
very long time.
Doctor Strange got sidelined in his own movie. I'm sorry.
Incorrect.
There was
Incorrect.
3 Doctor Stranges.
There was 4 Doctor Stranges in this movie.
Yeah, but there was a lot of focus on people that weren't Doctor Strange.
No, this entire movie was about him. Like,
he was the threat,
the
remember?
villain getting a lot of screen time doesn't mean that he wasn't the focus.
No, it wasn't the villain. It was America. She was everything was revolving around her and about what was happening.
Yeah,
with her
because
and
she's the
protecting her.
MacGuffin
important.
of the film. How do you not know how film
Yeah,
theory
I know
works?
how that works, but
Like,
I don't. When any film, and I do this with, I say this for about every film. Any film that has a living person as a MacGuffin, I don't like.
It's more that her powers were the MacGuffin.
Yeah. It was the
Still-
perfect way to
still she's a
introduce her
living
to the MCU. She is the only person in the Marvel Universe that has the innate ability to travel through the multiverses. And she is the only person in the multiverse that doesn't have another version of her in the multiverse. She's a very important
Yeah, that's kinda
thing.
tragic.
Yeah, she's a cool
honestly.
character. She's a cool character,
Yeah.
but I just didn't like how.
But I mean,
it was a
for
Doctor
me,
Strange movie about America Chavez.
for me,
Well,
any
the thing
movie
is,
that
like,
can make
let
a
me
fight with
just give you
magical
this.
notes.
Okay, I'll be as brief as I humanly can, and then cracking it back to his actual channel before we take it over discussing Marvel Comics opinions. Okay, this movie was about accepting reality for what it is and not what you want it to be. Wanda had to do that with her kids. Doctor Strange had to do that with more than one thing. He had to do it with the fact that he wasn't Sorcerer Supreme. He had to do that with Christine. he had to do that with the fact that he has a role to play in every universe that may not always be the good guy. And he got to see the way his life would have traveled if he had made a lot of different choices at different points in his life. By the end of the movie, you actually see him come full circle and accepting that, listen, I may not be the Sorcerer Supreme, but there's plenty of good things that I can do. And I'm not meant to be with this particular person, but it doesn't mean that I can't have love. And he shows Wong the respect that he is due, as is appropriate. And America has someone she can look up to, which is good, until she's able to, you know, track down her parents, which hopefully she does eventually. And honestly, the only critique that I had was that it needed more Rentra, but you're never going to have too much of a giant green minotaur for me, so...
Well,
Yeah, well, you could watch the Green Lantern movies because something exists there. For me, any movie that can have magical notes as the main weapon in a fight
Oh
wins.
my god, that was
Yeah,
incredible.
But,
That scene
I just need to quickly do something.
Good.
Right, there's a flat earther in the chat, right? 33rd Thursday, whatever his stupid name is, who was supposed to debate me yesterday, but claims that time zones, blah blah blah. You know, he said that it's 5 a.m. where he is now, and he would never come and debate me at 5 a.m. But he's here in the chat right now at 5 a.m. and I've sent him a link, and he's saying that he hasn't had the link. So here is my email chain with him, so everybody can see. I'll make that full screen. Right. Here's the email chain with him. There's the link that I've sent, and I'm going to send it again. Right, I'm going to reply to him. Right, everyone's watching this happen. There's the link to the stream. No one else screenshot that and join. There we go. There's the link to the stream, 31st Thursday. Come and join. Everyone's seen you get that link. Don't pretend that you haven't.
All right. I stand by my opinion on Doctor Strange. Also, the whole scene with the Illuminati sucked.
I get why people don't like it. I'm totally fine.
Would have been better if
with
Deadpool
people
was in
not
it.
liking it.
No,
I mean, I'm not going to talk you out of that one.
Way, there is no way that Black Bolt loses to Scarlet Witch. Okay, it's just not happening.
Well, there is, because
there's infinite universes. Yeah, there's infinite
I'm
universes.
just being morbid.
Look,
I'm
the
just
problem
being
was
morbid.
the problem with that
She
scene
pulled
was
the
the
Matrix on him.
smartest man in the universe was being the dumbest man in the universe. Hey,
Hang on
Scarlet
a
Witch,
second.
here's how
Hang
to
on.
take rid of his power.
As a longtime supporter of Doctor Doom, I would like to beg to differ that Reed Richards is not, in fact, the smartest man in the universe.
Well, the Council of Reed
directly
Richards
stated
would
to
disagree
be
with
the
you.
smartest man in the universe.
I mean, that can be someone's opinion of him, but the fact that there's, like, hunger and poverty in the universes where Reed exists proves that he's not the smartest, or he's just really lazy.
Yeah, well,
Right.
we could
Okay,
go,
here we go.
go
Right.
on this forever.
So, 33rd
I'll talk
Thursday.
smack on Reed Richards every day.
Yeah, 33rd Thursday
Talk smack on
is
Doctor Strange too every
actually
day.
That's okay, we'll end you.
yeah, 33rd Thursday is actually the Flat Earth demigod, the troll from the other time. So, you know, that's why he wouldn't turn up to debate.
All right.
Yeah.
That's why he's a coward.
Yeah, Zumi, I'll send you a link. Hold on, Hunt, give me 2 secs. Okay, right. So I've got a bunch of Flerf stuff that we can go over. I've got Franz Ferdinand in chat with me right now, sending me a video he thinks proves the Earth, the sun is in the clouds, which is always fucking hilarious. So we
Wait a
can go
minute.
over that.
Franz Ferdinand. Should we call Gabriela
Franz
Princip to debunk him?
Franz, well, you remember Franz that I had on the channel?
I know, I was just making a terrible history
Yeah,
joke.
Franz Ferdinand.
All right, well, let's give him a call and see if they actually join.
I hope so.
Can you guys hear that? Is that coming through there?
No.
I hear nothing so far.
Oh, no, he's not coming.
Flerfs
Right.
can't tech.
Zumi's coming in, which is always good.
Did you see the new Thor, by the way?
I haven't seen Thor yet. I'm gonna go soon. Life has been kind of a trash fire the past couple weeks, so I'm behind.
Then I won't say anything about it.
Okay.
Yeah, please
You don't have to answer this. You don't have to answer this. Beta Ray Bill, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, was that
He's on the
Zumi
answer.
saying yes
That's
for
fine.
Beta Ray Bill?
Yes.
That's fine. That's
yeah.
fine.
Hey Zumi, how you
I'd say
doing?
no.
Hey, Craig.
We're just going to go over some stupid Flerf stuff because Flerfs are too scared to come on the channel. Apart from trolls that aren't really Flerfs, of course.
Yeah.
Got a few super
It's
chats.
always fun.
Quickly go over those. We've got Obi-Wan, who is a member, and he says, yo ho ho and a bottle of rum, and he actually upgraded to become a brawler. Thank you very much, my friend. DL1 for $2 says, Earth isn't flat, it's an icosahedron. The Illuminati says, stay right where you are. That's supposed to be top fucking secret. Some guy, Draco Fire, sounds like a knob, says, join the stream Thursday, insult me to my face, or admit you're a scared little bitch. Come on, bud, I'm waiting. I'm assuming that was to the Flerf, yes?
Yes, that was to the Flerf until I found out he was a troll. Now I feel like I wasted my super chat. So if you could give me that back Thursday, that'd be nice.
I don't know how to. Donna Lamb, $5 says,
my PayPal is Dracofire Thursday. If you want to send me the $5 that I spent on that, that's...
Donna Lamb says for $5, love your channel. I misread. I hope one day you can come back. Thanks again for streaming on my road trips. I'm doing it specifically for you, Donna. Didn't you know? Geza, the random reviewer, has been a member for 17 months. Says, what about the quiz show? Will that be back? Yes, with a totally new format. The format that I chose, like getting Flat Earth news stories and stuff. Despite what Flat Earthers tell you, Flat Earth isn't that big, and after 11 episodes, I ran out of Flat Earth news stories to use. So.
Wow. That's, damn.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah. Jacob Swenka, $5 says, maybe FTFE could team with Irish Demon. Irish Demon is awesome. I'd always support him. Free Ron for $2 says, only thing DRS, Dr. Zeus, Doctor Strange 2. Doctor Strange.
Dr. Zeus.
Wow.
Only thing Doctor Strange 2 needed was more Bruce Campbell. Okay. Jacob Swenka for $2 says, actually, Scarlet Witch can control reality. Duh. Yeah, I'm just waiting for, instead of no more mutants, I think she's going to say, let there be mutants.
There may be mutants.
Yeah. Because in the comics, that's how they got rid of mutants, because Scarlet Witch got mad and just said, no more mutants. And then they were all gone.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they're going to do it the other way, to bring the mutants into the MCU.
That would make sense. Actually,
Also,
Just bring back Black Bolt. He's the best character.
Let me just nerd for 1 second, right? I know there's an infinite amount of bureaucracy and stuff that could like stop this happening, but does anyone else notice that both Marvel and DC are doing multiverse stories?
Well, DC's
yes.
only doing it because Marvel did it.
Yeah, DC's doing it because Into the Spider-Verse did it, and that movie was really good.
Well,
So then Marvel's like, then DC's like, multiverse is cool. Let's do this. And then
well,
Marvel
DC
was
kind
like,
of started doing it with the Arrowverse, but the point is, within
Well,
Marvel
that was
Comics
like a
and
one-off
DC
kind of
Comics, DC Comics exists within the Marvel multiverse and vice versa. So is this an avenue for some kind of DC Marvel crossover?
That would be epic.
It would be cool as long as Superman isn't involved, because if he is and Marvel loses, it's a plot hole.
As long as Deadpool gets to murder the entire universe.
No, because so many of Marvel's characters use magic, which Superman is a little bitch
Yeah,
to.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
I
just-
had to go. I had to go put on my
Oh, of
Little-
course.
Of
curl
course.
there.
You know,
So-
you could pull that out, pull that
Shit,
off.
there's some
actually.
dream walking going on here.
You look kind of
Oh,
Why do
similar
you think
to,
I have it?
Elizabeth
Because
Olsen.
I'm working on this outfit. So
Oh, sweet.
DL1 for $2 says, have you seen Everything Everywhere All at Once? No, it's on my next movie night with my wife. We're watching that one. Because I think she's
I
awesome.
have seen Everything Everywhere All at Once, but not in the way you're thinking.
Hey. So, it's Michelle Cho that's in that movie, right? And she's friends with Jackie Chan. Apparently, they asked Jackie Chan to be the star of that before they asked Michelle Ho. And he's like, no, I don't want to do that. But now she's done it, and it's such a massive hit that she's like trolling Jackie Chan. She's messaged him going, haha, you missed out. I'm famous now.
So, are you Craig, are you looking forward to the Green Lantern Corps movie that's coming out apparently?
Oh, the series, not the movie. DC
Oh,
won't
it's a
let
series?
Yeah, DC won't let it be a movie for a while. There's a series coming on HBO Max, which is apparently an R-rated series involving the Green Lanterns.
Which would be awesome. I'm looking forward to it myself.
Because there's a lot of death and stuff in the comics. Yes,
Yeah,
guys, I'm a
there
nerd.
is.
In
There's
case you
an
didn't
awful
know,
lot
I'm a
of
fucking nerd.
There's a lot of death in the
Steel
comics.
I mean,
Pulse.
there's so many nerds on this channel right now. Like,
Steel Pulse
your
in the
picture
chat.
on your channel is you as a Green Lantern. I'm in the Sanctum Sanctorum with Scarlet Witch's
I'm
crown
literally
on.
wearing a
And I
Green
have a
Lantern
bunch of
ring.
anime posters
My
behind
literal
me, so...
display name is Vishanti, so...
Like, I'm literally wearing a Green Lantern power ring, so, you know.
Yes. And I literally have anime photos and katanas on the wall behind me. So,
Yeah.
I have an avatar that's literally a Yellow Lantern, okay? So,
okay. Anyways,
so-
Steel Pulse in the chat, if you want to defend your moronic claim that a scientific theory is not a fact, then send an email to fighttheflatearth@gmail.com and come on and defend that live.
Yeah, any Flerfs in the chat that want to come in and prove how dumb you are. I mean, present your evidence for your... No, they're the same thing, actually. Yeah, just email me, like he said.
I
Kyle,
will also forewarn them that I've been spending a lot of time on atheist and skeptic channels lately, so my debate skills have leveled up quite a bit. So if you
She's
feel
come
like you can
prepared.
get in the ring, you're gonna tangle. Like,
Don't be
Step on
silly.
up.
You're a
you better
girl.
bring your
Girls
A-game.
can't debate.
That's all I'm saying.
Surely you can beat an under 20-year-old in a debate, right? Right?
Well, I'm
Yeah.
going to
Come
default
try.
to what Dr. Bob says in this, and nothing in science has ever been disproven using like a logical fallacy, and they're not going to be the first.
No, absolutely not.
No.
What's
Using
impressive
a
for me
logical
is...
fallacy only really works on logic.
Here's a question
Not a
I've been asking
fallacy.
Nathan Oakley for ages, and he keeps blocking me and deleting the message, is... Do you...
no, Durfee. Durfee is best pony.
I don't know. I think the last time I watched an episode of that was like 10 years ago.
Durfee Hooves is best pony.
Refresh the stream, guys.
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
Sorry, I'm too powerful. My chaos magic went a little crazy there. My bad.
It was the mere suggestion of My Little Pony fanfiction reading, apparently.
You know the... Oh, no, it's been overtaken. At one point, the longest piece of media, of written media in history was in My Little Pony fanfiction.
Oh,
Then it got overtaken
sweet.
by it was
Nice.
My Little Pony and Fallout crossover. It was,
Nice.
it was the longest ever, but then it got overtaken by a Smash Bros fanfiction.
We've got another Flurf in the chat. We've got Holy Sheep Shit, who is a QNFE disciple, and says that me and MC Toon run away from QNFE, when in fact me and MC
Join up.
Toon have challenged him for debate several times. And also, me and MC Toon debunked QNFE so hard over the past few weeks that he's deleted 7 videos off of his channel. And don't worry,
Ow.
Holy Sheep Shit.
Yikes.
Once I'm back next week, from Sunday for a week, I'm away on holiday down south to see my parents. But when I'm back, me and MC Toon will be having a pre-production meeting for our joint episode of Flerfs Are Idiots that we were making about QNFE. QNFE thinks
Imagine getting
that...
owned so hard you have to delete your own videos.
Yeah. QNFE
Yeah.
thinks that when you're looking west and east, if you turn around 180 degrees, west and east also change directions.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
No.
Yeah, I
So
did
he
say
thinks
that out
like,
loud.
You're always looking north or something.
Yeah. Also, he doesn't understand time zones in the slightest. That he didn't get the fact that UTC is the same everywhere in the world all the time, right? So right
That's
now,
why it's called
yeah.
universal.
right? So it's 0026 here in the UK, right? In New York right now, it's what they're 6 hours behind, so it's
There it's 726.
well, okay, it's 726, so it's 1926, right? That's a difference, right? But here, right now, it is 0026 UTC. In New York, it is also 0026 UTC. As well as also being 1926 EST, right? And he didn't get that. So whenever he was putting data into his thing to show that it doesn't match the globe model, he was changing UTC based on the location, thus changing the actual
Wow.
time. Yeah.
Alright guys, well since I'm currently looking east, and since east and west change directions, I'm about to screw up every plane in the world, and I've just caused about 20 plane crashes.
Yeah. So, do not worry, Holy Sheep Shit. I know it takes a while for me to get out videos, and this is something I'm going to address. But QFE is getting his episode of Flerfs for Idiots, and it's going to be the most glorious display of stupidity that we have ever seen. Yes, Norfolk says in NATO it's called Zulu time. Yeah. That's UTC everywhere. So we have Andreas Elditch for 26 says, I prefer Doctor Who. I love Doctor Who, but there's an issue for me in the UK, right? There's an issue. I can't really watch Doctor Who because in the UK, if you watch live TV or any BBC service, you have to pay a TV license, right?
Huh?
Yeah. If you watch live TV, so if you turn on your TV and have it tuned to a live channel that has scheduled programming, you have to pay a television license. And I outright refuse to pay one, so I only use streaming services and play Xbox. Which means that I don't get to watch Doctor Who. So I haven't seen Doctor Who since Capaldi died, and it became the female Doctor. So I am way behind.
Yeah, a couple seasons behind.
Yeah, we're actually 5 more Doctors in.
Yeah.
Shut up!
I don't know. I don't watch it. Yeah, Doctor Who actually went to the Marvel Universe and fought Thanos. It was pretty crazy.
No, there is actually a Doctor Who Green
No way,
Lantern
is there
crossover.
actually?
No, there's a Doctor Who Green Lantern crossover comic.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. There's also a Green Lantern Star Trek Enterprise crossover comic. So where are we going? Eddie Reese, been a member for 11 months, says, looking forward to the new channel content. Thank you very much. Monkey Cat Pat $10. Looking forward to the new format. I honestly have learned a lot with your destruction of Flat Earth. As always, I'll be lurking in the chat, and I'm so happy that you guys like to lurk in the chat. Thank you. DL1 for $2. Could a lantern make a flat Earth? Yes, a Green Lantern could theoretically use his willpower to make a flat Earth. That would just be dumb. When they've actually got a Green Lantern that is already an actual spherical planet.
Hi, Mallory. I see you in the chat.
Obi-Wan for $5 says, all hail nerds and Fashanti is hot. Fashanti, you've got a fan.
Any comment, Vishanti?
Well, I'm flattered. Thank you.
Yeah,
And that's it.
I mean, what do you want me to say? Thank you.
Oh, no.
Very nice.
Holy Sheep Shit says... Sorry, Holy Sheep Shit back in the chat says, no baller can model up the 3D Ball Earth and apply official Ball Earth data to make it work. Yes, we can. Sure. I literally have a program on my channel, that on my computer, that has that. But the thing is, neither can QNF, because he doesn't understand time zones or parallel lines. So
I just think that's funny that they're like, oh, you can't do Ball Earth things, and you can't do this or can't do that. I'm like, okay, well, GPS, satellite TV, airplanes, ship navigation. Try again.
Steel Pulse says
that we can't do all the
FTFE.
stuff we do every single day.
Kind of everything.
Steel Pulse says FTFE asked
Oh,
to debate
navigation.
someone MC Toon debated, and the guy said he wouldn't debate Craig because he believes in book burning and that Flat Earth channels should be censored. I believe you are talking about Mr. Red Pill Philosophy, who, because I
The
said
skeptic.
that I do not disagree with YouTube's decision to deprioritize Flat Earth in the algorithm, he said that that means I agree with book burning and wouldn't debate me. And that is exactly as stupid as it sounds, really.
You know, this is a spicy opinion, but I'm feeling spicy today. Not all
Spicy.
speech should be promoted.
Yeah.
You don't
Wow.
just treat
No.
all ideas as equal. So
No.
if your ideas are false factually, then too bad.
Talking about Red Pill Philosophy, I found this page, which I've had saved. It was 999 days, 31 minutes, and 40
Wow.
seconds ago
We
that he
actually
refused
reached
to
it.
debate me.
Oh, God.
I remember
remember.
when this thing was only on like 400 days.
Yeah.
It's been that long, and I actually never thought we were going to get to 999. That's crazy.
Oh, God.
So that's how long Red Pill Philosophy has been scared to debate me, because I don't disagree with YouTube's decision to do what the fuck they want with their business.
That's incredible.
YouTube can ban or promote whatever they want.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about it. Believe
It's
me.
almost like that's how websites that are owned by private businesses work.
It's
Yeah.
crazy, right? I may not agree with it, but you can't
Well,
do anything about
it's
it.
a free website, so
Yeah. I mean, I disagree with how draconian Instagram and Facebook are, but I can't do anything about it, so I don't
Fact,
care.
he says
why
he
I don't
remembers
use
when
those
I-
platforms. So
Fact, he says he remembers the day that I set that counter. He was probably watching the stream 999 days ago.
on Wednesday,
I
October
remember
23rd,
too.
2019 at 12. So you started this timer before COVID.
Yeah. Oh my
my
god, if I could
God.
go back and tell myself what's about to come. Shit.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. Hey, Prof. Phil Bell in the chat. Prof. Phil Bell is one of my favourite people because, I mean, he didn't technically put something on the moon. He crashed something into the moon, which was
It's
same
actually,
deal.
it's close.
No,
you
It's
know.
just putting something on the moon faster.
Yeah.
Contrary to popular belief, it doesn't actually stand for Professor Phil Bell. It's literally just Prof.
Yeah.
It's actually short for profit. So
It
it's
stands for
Profits Phil
professional.
Fact, he says.
Or it's just a misspelling of proof.
Oh god. Fact, he says that when I set this counter, I still had the floral wallpaper. Who remembers that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds right. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Luke Fallwalker, been a member for 16 months, says Nerd Vendors assemble. Yes, absolutely, all the nerds. Indie Tiger Sci-Fi Review, $5. I just want a Spider-Man Fantastic Four team up. CGI Green Lantern series was awesome. Yeah, I was gutted they only did one series
I
of the
love
CGI
the
Green Lantern. It was so annoying.
I love the Green Lantern. I love
Yeah.
that series.
Weeboo Metalhead, member for 25 months, says, if you run out of Flat Earth content, then there's BitChute. Yeah, but it's just the same things. But, I mean, I've got plenty of videos I can debunk. It's just getting them live is the issue because they're all terrified. Isn't that right, all you Flat Earthers in the chat?
I just
Kurt Beef.
shoot and the
Earth
first
flat,
5
it's
videos.
not round. I'm not triggered.
Wow.
Kirk
the
B,
most popular
$5.
video on BitChute has 622 views. Incredible.
Oh my god, yes, yeah, that's big right now. Kirk B, $5. Love you, FTFE. Hope you're well and stay well. And Zumi, you're sexy today.
Oh, thanks.
Well, he actually said you're sexy today while you are. So you're sexy today. What?
Wait, my sexy what?
Yeah, what is your sexy doing today?
What is my sexy doing today?
Everything.
Skycloud Observer, member for 16 months, says Nicolas Cage, GR in the MCU, and I can die happy. Yeah, I do want Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider in the MCU. Absolutely.
Yes.
Ghost
You know,
Rider
that's
is
it.
my
Ghost
favorite
Rider.
comics
Yes.
character. I want Ghost Rider. I want them to do him justice,
Yeah.
and
I
preferably without
unironically
Disney's
love
influence.
Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. The second one was so good. Oh my god.
Ghost Rider
The,
is
the
Ghost Rider's the
perfect
best
directing
character.
team for that.
He's
Yeah.
the best character because all he has to do is look at you and you die, unless you're like 3 people.
Yeah.
You have nothing to worry about if you are not being
Yeah,
a
if
total
you're-
piece of shit.
If you're good, then you don't worry. But I love
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider. Right,
Only
Judy
person
Bassett.
who's immune is the Punisher.
Judy Bassett's been a member for
I
5
love-
months, says
I
she's
love
also
Council.
lurking in the chat. Hello, Judy. Thank you for joining. Donna Lamb, $5. If you get a VPN service, can't you change your location to a country that does have Doctor Who? Yeah, I don't know what service does it outside of the UK. I have to look into that. But the BBC try and charge you. Trust me. Basically, Mike 179, you missed my super chat. -1 subscriber. Mike, I looked back and I couldn't see another one. I'm sorry if I did, but thank you very much. Throw the Dwarf of the House of Torque, $5, says, I finally got to live stream. Hello, everyone missed you. Yeah, and we're shutting down now. See you later. No, I'm kidding. Mr. Toffee, been a member for 8 months, says, Red Dwarf Doctor Who crossover would be cool. Oh, fuck yes.
Yes, fuck yeah.
Crichton interacting with Doctor Who would be amazing. Anyway, you all seen that
Okay.
James Webb Space Telescope thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Pretty
pictures
fucking amazing,
rule.
right? Yeah.
Dude,
So-
Craig, I think the best part of those photos releasing this week is that those are the test photos.
Yeah.
Those aren't
yeah,
even, like, the full-on-
They're the calibration photos, and it's taken a little longer to calibrate than they thought because during the process of getting the James Webb Space Telescope into its orbit, it was actually hit by 5 meteorites. 4 of them did very little damage, but one of them actually did quite a large bit of damage to one portion of one hexagonal mirror. So they've had to readjust all the other mirrors to compensate for the warping in that one mirror. But it hasn't decreased the resolution overall or anything. But it's interesting to know that it can survive fucking meteorite impacts and still give these images. But
it's also really amazing that the first like deep field photo that we saw just has so much gravitational lensing in it.
Yeah, oh
like,
my god.
You guys, I just have to laugh that Flerfs are like, gravity isn't real. I'm like, okay, then explain these blurs.
Literally using gravity to see further into the universe.
Good luck.
There's a lot of flat earthers on Facebook being like, I can't believe you believe that, without really doing anything. But there's been no flat earthers on YouTube that have touched it, interestingly. I've been watching, but not even Nathan Oakley's really talked about it in his daily nonsense that he does. But no, unless I'm wrong, someone please send me a link to a flat earth video about the pictures, but I can't see any flat earthers that have touched it. However, the Facebook
Wait till
stuff...
Artemis gets us back on the moon, man. They're really going to lose it then.
Oh, I
I-
cannot wait.
Yeah.
There's going to be a flood of videos when that happens.
So, I showed Draco this before we started. So, Zumi and Tashanti, I found this on Facebook, and this is Flat Earth's biggest attempt at debunking the James Webb Space Telescope pictures so far.
Oh, great.
You are
Great.
right. Everyone, please, if you don't have some kind of facepalm protection, put it on right now, because this is Flat Earth's attempt at debunking the James Webb Space Telescope. Are you ready?
Okay.
Yeah,
The image of this nebula birthing millions of stars looks slightly like the coast of northern Algeria. Fake.
But
Oh,
not
it's so
exactly
good.
like it. Right?
No,
so
no.
good.
It's when you overlay them, it's actually not even fucking close.
This thing looked like other thing, therefore fake, or I am very smart.
But this is they're all passing this around as evidence. NASA are they're putting it in plain sight.
Well, I told Craig this
Sue me,
before.
I'm laughing at your face too.
I told this to Craig before the stream. I'm like, so they think that they couldn't just have an intern just draw a line and use that for their CGI. Nope, they had to pick the coast of Algeria.
That's what makes me laugh about these idiots, is that everything is so fake and CGI, and there's millions of dollars going into the conspiracy, and yet they're always so bad as to make amateur errors.
Yeah.
No, it's like they want
Pick a
us to
lane.
find it. It's like
My
they want us
question-
to find how fake it is.
My question is, how did they discover this? Did someone like scour the coastline? How did they discover that this particular? Because this is just a tiny portion of the Algerian coast.
I'll bet you it was someone who's on the dean's list at Mud Fossil University.
I don't know.
Mud Fossil
On the
University.
team's list. On the team's
Well, actually, Craig,
Wow.
you'd be surprised. There's some people who are really good at finding things on Google Maps.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's true. What's that? GeoGuessr? Isn't that
GeoGuessr.
the-
yeah,
Yeah.
Yep. There's people who they can literally just look at. They could look at, I don't know, a tree and just be like, oh yeah, that's in Sweden, and then there it is. So I mean, maybe one of them is somehow smart enough to do that, but stupid enough to think the Earth is flat, and then they somehow did this. I don't know.
I mean, look at it seriously. Just like follow the coastline along, and then look at the top of the clouds of the nebula, and it's not even similar, like at all.
Yeah, it's really.
No,
If you did like an overlay and did like a
close.
percent match, you'd probably get around 50% or less.
I don't even
I'd say-
think that.
I'd say 65 to 70%.
I don't know.
Not in this part that they're zoomed in here. I mean, like the swoop down is in the wrong spot. You know, that little indent.
Yeah.
The
Craig.
peninsula is too thin. The rest of the right side of the image just
Okay,
doesn't line
time
up.
out.
Like it's crazy.
Craig,
Yes.
Captain, permission to play around with the idiot Flerf in chat?
Oh yeah. If Holy Sheep Shit is too scared to send me an email, then whack-a-mole initiated. Absolutely.
Okay, I'll just bat him around for a minute. So,
Yeah.
Holy Sheep Shit says FTFE and McToon are fake ballers. No, they actually believe and know that the Earth is round, so they're not actually fake. You may want to reword that to match reality.
Holy sheep shit, you can be unblocked once you're brave enough to send me an email to fighttheflatearth@gmail.com. I'm just going to check my inbox. Oh look, no, there isn't. I do have a new patron though. If you're watching, thank you very much, sir. DW, I won't say your full name because I know that gives it. And I've just had an email from T-Jump, says that someone's offering money for a Flat Earth map. I'll have to have a look at that. What's that? Okay.
Weird.
Yeah, so...
I'll let you take my place at college if you can model the Flat Earth properly.
What do you guys think
I mean,
about
lots
Flat
of
Earth's
people
attempt
have
then?
maps of Middle Earth, and that one's not real either.
Yeah, I've
Well,
got a
it's not
map of
it's a
GTA
model
5.
that we're looking for.
So, what do you guys think of Flat Earth's attempt at debunking the amazing images from the
This is
James
the
Webb?
space version of Roger from Mud Fossil U.
I don't actually know what Mud Fossil is. What is
Oh my god, you're gonna lose so many brain cells.
It's actually something that I'm thinking of covering because there's a lot of bad science in it. And
There's not even science. It's just these rocks look like things.
yeah, but
therefore
they
are
try
those
talking.
things.
There's one I saw. He was talking about the composition of the rocks and how it shows they used to be
Okay.
trees and stuff because he doesn't understand what carbon is.
So,
and,
the second video on their channel that I've just looked up 9
Oh,
hours
don't do
ago,
that.
the birth of Venus from Jupiter's red spot.
Oh god.
Roger thinks that rocks are dragons and that some rocks that look like body parts were actually those body parts. So if a rock
Asteroid
looks like a
Bennu
lung,
is a huge
it was
surprise,
legitimately a
trust me.
lung.
Yeah, you do
Or
remember I
Venus,
once debated
or
a flat
vagina.
earther that thought the Earth was two giant fish fighting, right?
Moon rocks Mars, and was Earth ever flat? Oh, so it was flat in the past, but it's round now.
Oh, it's round now.
A few more
Interesting.
super chats because you guys are fucking amazing. Basically, Mike899 says, "Here's my original message. Hey FTFE, thank you for your content, even if you are a dirty matlow." Oh right, he's fucking army. I get it. Pongo over there. Yeah, I see you.
Physicists cannot explain heat or cold what moves.
Just got my
Oh,
YouTube
Roger.
debunking channel up and got my first 2 videos up. Daniel
I'm
Pratt
just
is
gonna
next.
click off of that.
As a warning, basically, Mike, if you have Daniel Pratt on your channel, I think you get deprioritized in the algorithm or something because they don't want people seeing that much ugly. What I do is I replace his face with a monkey or something because they're very similar.
Yeah, they are.
Takis
Right.
Yanis, member for 3 months, says, "I asked Flerfs on Facebook about gravitational lensing in the photo. All they could say is it's CGI or a photo of a black marble desktop." Yeah, someone sent me a
Okay.
picture of a kitchen countertop with like a marble effect with an arrow, and the top of that arrow had the James Webb picture, and it said, "Nice try, NASA."
That wasn't a shit post.
It probably was, but
It's
it's hard
really
to
hard
tell
to
with
tell
flat
these
earthers.
days.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell flat earthers nowadays.
Thanks, Mike, for the super chat, and thanks, Takos. Nirakel, $10. FTFE, great to catch a live stream. Would love to join in on a debate, but I feel most of it would be me in a perpetual facepalm. Yes, that happens. My nose used to be a lot. It's still big. I've still got a big nose, but it was a lot bigger before I started all the facepalming. Obi-Wan, $5 says, "Damn it, you didn't give me enough time to get facepalm protection. I now have 2 black eyes. Holy fuck at the amount of stupid." I gave warning, guys, right? You all heard me give warning. Yeah.
Yes,
You did.
I'm
warned us.
not
You warned us.
responsible for damage to your face when I give warning,
You
okay?
warned us. You warned us.
Yes, please sign this waiver right here.
And I really do appreciate the super chats, guys. It really means a lot, especially at the moment as I haven't been doing many streams because there's not been many flat earthers to debate, which actually means I've made a lot less than I normally would because I'm not doing the live streams, and that is kind of the lifeblood of the channel. So I really, really do appreciate the super chats. It really helps. I will never charge for what I do, ever. You're always free to watch, and I don't ever, I'm not forcing anyone to ever send super chats. I really appreciate if you do, but it's never a prerequisite to watch my stuff. But thank you very much if you do, because it really, really does help. Jeffrey Hollenbeck, $2, says, "The monkey is smarter than Pratt. Apologise, please." You're right.
Yeah. Craig, you're not Nathan Oakley who charges
my
people to
legal
watch
team has
debates.
warned me about this before. I did just compare Daniel Pratt to monkeys. So from the bottom of my heart, I sincerely apologise to all monkeys, apes, and primates. We don't want a Planet of the Apes type situation, and it's that kind of stupid speech that will make it happen.
Harambe's
Well-
ghost forgives you.
Well,
How would you know
we've
that?
had if we had a Planet of the Apes situation, it wouldn't be
I'm
apes
Scarlet
that
Witch,
would
I
be
can do
invading.
necromancy.
It wouldn't. Oh, shit. Is my mic
Sorry,
on?
Zumi.
Yep, sorry, Zumi, what was that?
But if we had a Planet of the Apes situation, it wouldn't be the apes that evolved. It would be the boars.
Yeah.
The boars.
Yeah, the
Right.
boars. You don't know about the boars?
They got tired of us eating their asses.
They're overtaking everywhere.
I mean, bacon. Bacon.
Boars are evil. Boars are fucking evil. Sorry.
Yes.
I'm going on a personal tirade there. Sorry.
Franz is too scared to come. He wants $100. Yeah, no one's going to pay you, Franz.
So scared.
Right, so why don't we look at
Cowards.
Franz's evidence that the sun is small and local? Who wants to do that? Because if
I do.
Franz is too scared to come and debate, we can just debate without him.
Yeah, he
Are we
doesn't
ready?
need to be here to defend his stupid.
So this is evidence from Franz the Flat Earther that the sun is small and local and in the clouds.
So when you go up in the sky, it has to get hotter, right?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
Oh
That
wait,
would-
no, that doesn't happen. Weird.
Whoa!
So big bright
you
sun.
can see the sun.
He was saying at the beginning, it's go back to the beginning. He says at the beginning it's behind one cloud, and then there's another cloud that goes that's behind it. So
Depth perception's
Well,
not a thing.
Hey, I'm convinced. I'm a flat earther now. Let's debate.
well, there's a minute left on this video, so let's see if there's any fantastic evidence.
Nice lens flare.
Yep, big lens flare. I mean, if
Thanks,
the sun
J.J. Abrams.
Yeah,
if the sun was the same height as the plane there, then the plane would be on
JJ
fire.
Abrams?
Yeah.
Well, you know it's
Waiting-
not been
waiting for the
directed
clouds
by
to catch
Jonathan
fire.
Frakes. You know it's not been directed by Jonathan Frakes because you're not spinning the camera around.
Good.
I love it when Frakes directs an episode of Star Trek because you just get like dizzy with the camera spinning round. All right, so here we go. Here's the sun now behind a cloud now behind the sun.
Yes, we call that,
yeah,
we
that's
call that a
definitely not
lens
just
flare.
the lens flare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a
Yeah.
solar filter on it, and
Definitely
then I'll
not.
believe you.
That's definitely not a lens flare. No, not at all. I'm convinced.
And he says that I can't debunk this. I can debunk this with one picture, thanks to Tommy Gronvild. Let's just find it. Yep, there it is. So, if those clouds are in fact behind the sun, which the sun is now setting into, so the sun's literally in those clouds, apparently, that must mean that the sun is also in front of this pole, correct?
Yep, it is. Definitely in front of the pole. Yep,
It absolutely is.
yep.
Right.
100%.
Craig, do you mind if I share my
Reasons.
screen?
Yeah, sure, go share your screen. I need to
So-
put in permission, 2 secs.
It's pretty funny because I think you guys know, I mean, what the sun looked like in that video at least. But, you know, that's just not what I seem to recall the sun looking like. You know, I seem to recall the sun looking something like this.
Counterpoint. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, no,
But I don't know, man. It just looks kind of different.
Nuh-uh.
Well,
Oh man, you really got me there with a zinger. I can't come back from that one.
I know, and this is another subscriber to the channel that took this picture of the sun with his own equipment.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's a great picture.
Yeah,
I
it
love
did.
how they're always
picture.
like, ew, fake CGI. And then when someone with an actual telescope and a solar filter and all these nice tracking software things built in, they just ignore it.
Either
So,
that or they say it's CGI too.
So on a scale, I'm going to go through you guys. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much did Franz's video convince you that the Earth is flat and the sun is local?
10.
Let's start with
10.
you, Draco.
Earth is flat.
So 10 out of 10, Earth is flat? 100%?
10 out of 10. Earth is flat.
Audience can participate as well. Out of 10, how well did Franz do at convincing you the Earth is flat with that video? All right.
That was a perfect. That was a
It's
perfect
10 out of
5 out.
10.
That was a
Craig,
perfect
I'm now
five.
charging you $10 per minute for me to be here.
Cool. Vishanti's my manager. She can pay you. Zumi. Zumi, out of 10, how convinced are you now that the Earth is flat and the sun is small and local?
That was a perfect 5 out of 7.
5 out of 7.
5 out of 7.
But it's out of 10.
5 out of 7. It's perfect 5 out of 7.
Okay,
Did you mean 6
brilliant.
and a half out of 7 D4?
No, it's perfect 5 out of 7.
My score is a 10 to
I
the
get-
negative 17. But
I
let's
get,
get
I
to
get
the
that
important
a
person in the
perfect
room.
22 out of 7.
Fashanti
Oh,
gives it
come
a
on.
22 out of 7.
That's been debunked.
So the
Actually, I can pull out a D10 right now and tell you how convincing it really was. Let's see how well you did, Flerfy. Here we go.
Persuasion roll.
3.
Roll it-
3
Roll
out
a
of 10.
D10.
Sorry,
No,
try
I'll
again.
roll it myself. I got a 10 actually.
um,
I'm not even joking. I
Okay,
actually
rolling a
got a 10.
d20. Rolling a
well,
D-
if
a-
you're all
opposing
wrong, guys,
persuasion
you're all
rolls.
wrong. Trillion, who's watching, and also Trillion, thanks for hanging out with Zayford Beaver Rocks. The answer that she gave is I like turtles.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
turtles.
Good answer.
I like
That's a good
turtles.
answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan says, for $20, oh, thank you. You don't need to do that. Because you're awesome and you know, we've told them all our lives not to look directly at the sun or to drink bleach, but hell, if they'll ever listen, friggin' Flerfs. No, they don't listen. Jebka Swenka, Jekeb Swenka for $2. Any blood curse arrows, anyone? The sun is annoying. And Jeffrey Hollenbuck for $2. 5 out of 7 is a 3-dimensional trapezoid. Yeah, so not
Right.
much.
Earth
Well, I'm
is, Earth is a
convinced.
D20. Earth is a D20. You can't convince me otherwise.
We all know that Earth is a cat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Playing with Australia.
Yeah.
I think
Just
you've,
patting
you've all
everything.
seen that map.
It's patting everything on the edge of the universe.
Right, so there's another flat earther that I've been talking to called Demok. I think he may have talked to Toon at some point, but I'm not sure. He's badgering me in Discord, and he won't debate me unless I go into my back garden and build a model of the heliocentric model. You know, with moons orbiting planets and stuff. But he's built what he calls...
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Dr.
know.
Unsensible. Okay, I have to say this. I was complaining in the chat that no one laughed at my pie joke, saying like that it was 22 out
After
of
you
7.
reached the end.
And
I did. I
he
got
says
it,
I
but-
laughed when you reached the end of it. So well played.
I got it. See, it's just been debunked.
I didn't get it. I do now.
It's not close enough.
But anyway, yeah, Demek wants me to build a model. But he built his own model. Well, he said that he's built his own model of the globe that he's using to debunk the globe. As he's too scared to come and debate me about it, who wants to go over his evidence that the Earth's not a globe?
Evidence. Nice
Yeah.
one.
That's a funny joke, Craig.
And I know I gave facepalm warnings, but this needs something bigger.
Yeah, without animations.
Yeah, like get a pillow, cut some holes so you can see, and like duct tape it to your face or something, guys.
All right, I'll grab
Because,
one real quick.
Here is Demok's evidence that the Earth's not a globe.
Globe test. Number 4.
Globe test number
Coming
4,
up.
guys.
Oh, he
Okay, we're
smokes a
on a
lot of
happy
packs.
globe. Look, we're on a happy globe. Right?
Happy globe. I can just see what's his
This
name,
looks
the
like
artist
PVC
painting.
piping, actually. I don't know if this is the globe.
It's a
Happy
happy
globe,
globe.
Happy globe, globe. Happy globe, globe. Happy globe,
How
globe.
old is this guy? 3? 4?
Like 70 or something. I don't know. Globermum says Demok is a vile, toxic person. I want to debate him
Yes.
so bad, but he's scared. But
He
anyway,
sounds like he's been smoking for decades. I mean, just
here's his happy globe, and here's his
Here's
evidence.
our globe. We see it. We see it. We see it. Oh, what is that? A blue cap. What is that?
He has the voice of the actor who plays Candyman.
What we're seeing right now, though, is Demok presenting good evidence that things disappear behind a horizon.
What is his point? Like, what is he trying to say?
Oh, I'm not sure. I've watched this entire video and I don't know. I was hoping you guys could tell me.
Does he, like, explain anything, or does he just continue to prove that the Earth is a globe?
Oh, let's see, shall we?
Candyman.
What is that? Is that an object in the foreground? In front of us? Is there something there?
I don't think you know what foreground means, because the foreground in this case would probably be the pipe that you've got the camera by, not the thing behind the horizon of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Globers, what I want you to pay attention to is not what you see.
Right, guys, I don't want you to pay attention to what you see. Okay?
Don't look
All right,
Right.
all right. Now pay attention to what you see.
Okay.
All right.
Do not
My
pay
eyes
attention
closed.
to what you see.
I can now pay attention to everything because I'm not looking.
In the bucket. What you need to pay attention to is what you can see that's inside the cap.
What is he
Well,
nothing.
talking about?
I don't see anything.
But,
Probably
confused.
because it's around the edge of this pipe.
Let's look down
This
inside
guy
the
literally
cap,
has
Globers.
the object permanence
Come on.
of like a toddler.
Yeah,
Or
don't you mean to
infant.
toddlers now?
I bet he thinks if you can't see something, it doesn't actually exist.
Oh my god.
Can we do it?
probably.
You're not ready, guys, for how stupid this is, really. Just once again, he's just shown
I'm
that things
ready,
disappear
believe me.
behind the horizon. So once again, thank you very much for doing that. That's brilliant.
Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we look down? Can we look down?
Right. Okay, so if this is the globe, right,
I'm
he has
sorry,
just
I
gone
just-
higher than the International Space Station. He is now probably further than geocentric orbits. You know, he is.
Yeah, he's pretty
So-
high up there.
Yeah. I don't think he understands scale, but let's see if we can get to his point, shall we?
Inside the cap, Globers. Globers, can we look down? Can you see inside the cap?
What is he
What's in
trying
there?
to
I'm
prove?
looking.
This...
What am I
What's in the
supposed to
cap?
see?
He told us
Look
not
here.
to believe what we see or
I'll give you
whatever.
hell.
Not to pay attention to what you see.
Oh, a couple foot ain't off the ground ain't good enough for you.
A couple of foot.
And his lens is warping. it
You're
in.
like-
what is going on?
Is he using a
in
potato?
lunar orbit right now.
Yeah. He's heading to Mars.
How much coke did he take exactly before doing this?
All of it.
This much. This sack right here filled with coke.
Wait.
You know what I'm annoyed about though,
might
right?
expect-
I'm
Audience
annoyed.
can't see it, but it's like a pillow.
What I'm annoyed about here, and this kind of shows how old I'm getting, is that he's got that lovely level garden, right? And he's got fuck all there. My back garden is literally a hill, right? And I have worked really hard. Me and my wife have worked really hard to make our front garden, especially, look really fucking nice. And he's doing nothing. Look at that. He could do so much with that garden. Sorry, I'm old.
A couple foot off the ball. A couple foot off your globe. That would
More
only
than a couple
be
of foot, bud.
I think
40
maybe a
inches,
couple 100,000
right?
miles off the
39,
globe.
whatever, 40 inches. Couple off of your
Just
globe.
estimating, that's definitely how science
now.
works. So yeah, I'm just gonna pick numbers.
You see in there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick
Fine.
numbers.
You see in the lid.
Yes, Demok, we can see that there's clearly something inside that lid.
What am I looking at? I don't.
Like, this
I
is
know.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I watched this video already, right? And I want you guys to tell me what his fucking point is, please.
I
I don't get it. What's
I
going
don't-
on?
I don't.
Oh,
Hi.
I am so confused.
you see
Yeah,
in the
me
lid.
too. Yes, we see in the lid. You're
See in the
past
lid?
lunar orbit at this point,
Any
mate.
Glober tell me what's in the lid, they win.
I don't know. Your brain cells.
I
They
don't know.
win.
We can't see it probably
What?
because it's behind the curve. Hey, Craig, could you just tell me what my house looks like real quick?
I don't know.
Exactly.
It's behind the curve. But the thing is, we can kind of see that there's something white inside that lid. I'm assuming it's the last of his
Coke
brain
he's gonna
cells.
smoke later. It's the crack he's gonna smoke later.
That's not crack. That's methamphetamine.
Anyone
Oh,
in the
sorry.
chat that's got any idea what this guy's fucking going on about, please.
Okay. Because we know on a flat earth you can see that lid. You see that lid, Lewis? Look at this, Lewis.
Okay, wait.
Look at this, Lewis.
I know that his camera is not very good quality, but isn't that surface curved?
Yes, it is
Yeah,
curved.
it is.
So
it is
the
curved.
the amazing Globermum, who's in the chat, says Demok is opposed with seeing things on a curved Earth from top down. That's not how things work on a curve.
So he's
Her
proving
explanation makes even less
flat
sense. What does that
things with a
mean?
curve.
Right. I think his problem is that he thinks that we should see buildings and stuff tilting away. because he doesn't understand
What?
scale.
Oh,
Why?
is that what this is supposed to be?
I
Why
think
would we
so.
keep building- so-
I wanted him to come on and explain it to me.
All right, Demok, here's the deal. You put a red Solo cup filled with beer about, I don't know, anywhere, and then walk 5 miles, and then tell me if you can see what's in that fucking cup. If you can't, well, maybe it's because you're not next to the cup and looking at it top down.
And since
This
I can't
doesn't
tell you
prove
what's
shit.
in it, the answer is nothing because I drink it.
Okay, right. Let's see what he's saying.
Look at this,
Pretty
Lewis.
sure a judge has ordered
Look at
Demok
this,
not
Lewis.
to drink.
Who the fuck's Lewis?
Look at this, Lewis. See that?
He's
What's
got
he
Daniel Pratt's.
standing on?
He's got Daniel Pratt's water heater, hasn't he?
He's
That's
like
what it
standing
is.
on like a couch cushion that's just in his backyard for no reason.
It's not even grass. That's just like clovers and stuff. Oh my god, I'm hating his lawn.
Max height.
Max height of
height.
what?
We're in the ISS.
Yeah, no, you're way past the
As far as
ISS.
humans have gone
ISS.
from the Earth, apparently.
Look.
Oh wait, guys. Right, listen to the sound effects he does for the ISS. Are you ready?
Looking down.
What?
The ISS is in space. It's not going to make any fucking noise.
Yeah,
guys,
sound
I'm gonna-
really travels in space just like that too.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go in my I'm gonna go in the space shuttle.
That kind of reminds me of the
Yeah, good old Franz.
Yeah.
Planes
Like a
go.
squirrel up in a rocket ship.
Robert Monroe in the chat says, "Has anyone called Human Services on it?" Oh my god.
Yeah, Human
Right,
Protective Services.
here's the
Also,
thing.
There were some people in the chat getting really upset that science doesn't prove things. That
Yeah,
is
no,
correct.
yeah, science
Mathematics
doesn't.
proves
Yeah.
things. Science is in the business of falsifying
Falsifying.
things.
Yeah,
so.
science doesn't
Yeah.
care about proof.
Very
It really,
important
really doesn't care about
distinction
proof. It disproves things. Yes. Who's saying that? Is it some Flerf?
I don't ask. I just
Yeah.
see commentary.
Right.
Just
Oh
saw
my
that
god.
Steele, whatever his name is, now thinks is
there's
trying to
a-
claim that the Bible proves flat Earth.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah. Well, the Bible thinks
Sure.
that pi is 3, so we don't listen to that.
The
the
Bible thinks bats are birds and beavers are fish.
Yeah. Also that
That's our
females.
birds. They're sky puppies.
It also says that females came from the male's rib. I mean,
Yeah.
No, just one. Just the
One,
first
just
one.
one.
Just the first one.
Yeah.
because that's
The
how
Bible also
genetics
thinks
works.
that two people can start from millions of people. So
Yeah, but guys, Adam and
Twice.
Eve
Sure,
had.
why not?
without genetic abnormality.
Can I point out
Twice.
that Adam and Eve had
I'm just
3?
not interested in people discussing a book that they can only read in translation.
Yeah.
So
But most
Yeah.
importantly, Adam and
Yeah.
Eve had 3 sons.
3
So
named
where
sons.
did the next kids come from?
Named the sons.
The
I've been
text says
posting
that
about
there were
this for a
more.
while.
So you have to read to the end of the chapter.
Okay. Okay.
They
Anyway,
didn't just have 3. There's only 3 narratively significant ones.
here's more Demok being incredulous about a curved
Look,
surface.
one more time. One more time. One more time. We'll go
One
real
more
slow
time.
for all the Globers to observe.
We're gonna observe.
Real
One
slow.
more time.
Real slow.
Real slow.
We're gonna go real nice.
Real slow.
Steel Pulse, the
Even
Bible
at a
doesn't
tilt.
say the word
I'm
gender.
cheating
Try
for
again.
Lewis's bitch ass. Yep. Yep.
Where
Cheating for that little whore. Yep. Look. What's in there?
I don't know.
Tell me what's
What
in
is
the
your
cup.
point?
Meth? Drugs?
Tell me what's in there.
Water? I don't know.
Your
What's
teeth
in
that
that,
have fallen
Globers?
out.
What's in the box?
What's inside that lid? That's all I need to know.
What's in the
Zoom
fucking
in.
box?
What's in there? Huh?
I don't
What's in
know
there?
because it's on a curved surface and we're not looking at it.
All right. Just
This
about
guy's
over.
not well.
No, it's
One more
not.
time.
Dude, no matter how high I
One
go
more-
in my rocket ship,
one
I'm
more
not gonna be able to
time.
see
It's not a
Craig's
magic
house
trick.
because it's on the other side
There's
of the
your
fucking globe.
Right there.
God.
He's just showing that horizons make things
Not a
disappear.
magic trick. Not a magic trick. Look down.
What is your point?
Look down.
Make a weed whacker to that fence.
Look down.
Handyman.
Oh, there's all the tinfoil he uses to smoke his meth in that bucket.
Can you see it? Can you see it? Look, your globe's moving. Can you see it?
It's not, that's not moving!
What? No, it's not.
Nope.
Oh no, he's
Can't see
shaking
it.
it a little bit.
And
I am so. What
got
is even
numbers.
going on right now? I am very, very confused.
I want to make an episode of Flerfs Idiots on that video, but I don't know how to debunk it.
All right, just this is my reaction to that.
I mean, it's amazing.
You also
And he-
drink a fire.
But he won't debate me until I go into my backyard and build some kind of model that shows that the Earth is a globe. I mean, he's already kind of done that. Well, at least he's shown that horizons make things disappear bottom up, you know? Anyone, please tell me what we just watched?
I gave you my reaction. I don't really have anything
don't-
else to say.
I don't.
Vishanti, what would Doctor Strange say?
Well, he would have some very choice words, but I would say that his first comment would be, "You rank amateur."
Yeah, that works.
That's one of my favorite insults that he uses.
I would just like to see, like,
And Blade.
Hulk come up against a bunch of flat earthers. Hulk dumb, but you really stupid.
Just like Bruce Banner has
smart, but you
you don't want to fight somebody that has done more than one thesis defense, much less 7. So Bruce Banner's insane, and he can turn into the Hulk.
Yeah.
That's not good.
You know, I think I'm just gonna apply my favorite insult to whatever the fuck this guy's name is. You are a redundant ignoramus.
No, I just like saying to them, Homo Habadish discovering his opposable thumb says what?
Wait, what?
I have no idea what you just said.
Homo Habadish discovering his opposable thumb says what?
Oh, okay. I literally had no idea. I did not understand a single word. I didn't even hear
Yeah,
what
yeah, that's
again.
great because they go, what? Yeah, it works, like, most of the time.
Good.
Jacob Swenka for $2 says 9 to the negative Google, it's a number. Oh, wait, the stream seems to have frozen again. Let me just sort that out. Just refresh, guys.
Yeah, just refresh. I refreshed a while ago and it's already fixed.
Yeah, Luke Filewalker says for €5, yo dog, I heard you like models, so I built you a model of your model. But the thing is, Demok doesn't say model. Do you guys want to see what Demok says? And I've corrected him many times. Let's go into his Discord conversation with me. So,
God.
yeah, this is what I spend my time doing, talking to flat earthers. And here's my Discord conversation with Demok. As you can see, he's a fan of the caps. But
Live lab physics of a ball.
whenever he says model, that's how he spells it.
Can you zoom in? I can't read your screen that tiny.
Yeah, it's tiny.
How do I
Look on the stream. You can see it better.
I don't wanna.
Well, do it anyway.
I
No.
can't zoom in on Discord.
Yes.
Well, the
Oh, no.
resolution on the stream right now is like 480p, so.
He spells model MODLE.
Okay. Well,
all of the
that's
time.
a choice.
I've
Yep.
corrected him many times. But yeah, this is how our conversation goes. I'm ready with live lab physics of a ball. What you just saw is apparently a live lab physics of a
Live
ball.
lab physics.
Yep.
I didn't even need to spend $20,000 on going to college. I could have just done that.
You need to send little clip of your standing by your model, please. You don't
Please.
have little clip of what you're going to do in your backyard lab live, So allergic to being seen next to your model.
Next to
Allergic
your
to get a
model.
ball, huh? Or the blah globe, lol. What shape is blah, lol, lol. Again, I am waiting for your video clip, loser. So you can't get a ball.
Looser,
Are
not
you
like
retarded?
the opposite of tyrant.
Yeah.
Looser.
Looser, yeah.
Looser.
You can't demonstrate your where you are Lil Globe live.
Lol.
So no video of you doing globe physics on a real ball, not an opinion of cartoons, idiot. All people reading this are laughing. Yes, they are. They are. I
I'm
told
reading ahead. What the
No,
fuck is
no.
this?
I told them you and your retarded cousin Muck retard nothing can't touch a ball live on cam or lol show what lil cities and boats and lil things look visually on a ball. I have 10 minutes of me having my little 249013959 radius lil ball in a yard live easy as fuck. You have to have an IQ to show your religious ideas of balls that don't exist. I'm waiting, pussy. Lol, no Glober can put little ball on film and discuss it. You fucking retard, I'm showing your model. I'm not a globe maker.
Oh, I
Globes
can put
aren't
little
real
balls on
retarded
film.
ass fuck. This dog shit ball ain't my version, ho, it's yours and it debunks itself.
I'm suing you for the
happening?
hyperventilation I just got.
This is Conversations with Flat Earthers, guys.
Hey, Demok, I can put little balls on film if you want. I don't know if you want that though.
You should have seen. You should have seen a couple months back. Dimmock decided not to show up for NC Toon debate, so Quitties instead read excerpts from his and NC Toon's chat, and it was filled with just that. Exactly.
Incredible.
It's
It was
amazing.
hilarious.
It's some of
So,
the...
Craig, someone in the chat named Andrew is very mad that
Oh.
his Flerf companions can't do anything coherently or
Andrew,
intelligently,
join the stream.
and
Join the
is
That's
stream.
just
his Flerfs.
super salty.
Join the
So-
stream. Join.
Yeah,
join,
you're
join,
welcome
join.
to come on, Andrew. Defend your ideas.
Wait, is
I'll
this...
even
Yeah.
give you the
Oh, it's Andrew
email
at Flerf.
right now.
Andrew, please send an email to flighttheflatearth@gmail.com. I'll type it for you. Fight.
I've done it for him. I've got it in there for you.
Yeah, Draco's right. Oh, Draco's on fire
I'm on
tonight.
it. I'm on it.
So, Draco, are you a student at UGA?
At where?
UGA. You have a
What is
Georgia
UGA?
shirt on.
I'm a student at Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. I couldn't see the tech part.
Oh, that's because it's way down here.
Thank you. Okay, so tech. Very nice.
I've just transferred.
So,
Okay, nice.
who wants a full video of Demok readings?
Oh, thanks. I'm good.
God, I'm not high enough for that.
I think I might try and make a song out of some of them.
No way.
Oh, so what's Andrew Caveat so mad about? What have I done wrong?
He's mad that we are embarrassing his Flerf friends.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Robert. Well,
The
there's
game
many
is
Roberts
up.
in the
Get
chat,
used to
but
it. The globe is
Lord
for ignorant
Amiable.
zealots.
Ryu Thenkrelin
Oh, here.
says, "Hey bro, QMF has a challenge up for you for months now. I would love to see you on a boat with only a sextant and a nautical almanac. Well, unfortunately, I'm a disabled military veteran and I need a walking stick to even get around my own house, so the days of going out sailing using a sextant are well past me. However, there's lots of
okay,
people
I'm
that do
sorry.
it all
This
the
is so
time.
dumb. This is so dumb. Andrew, how many times are you gonna try the old gas pressure can't exist next to vacuum? I'm so
Straw man.
smart.
Straw man. It's one of the
Do you
biggest
guys
straw mans
ever
that you
have
guys
an
do.
original thought? Or do you
No,
just
they
repeat
don't.
things that other people say that you think are smart?
They
Andrew,
don't
come on.
have original thoughts.
But here's the thing. I can show you gas pressure next to a partial vacuum without a barrier. That's no problem. However, Andrew, this is very important. That is not the globe claim. The globe claim doesn't say we have pressure next to a vacuum. That is not what we say. We say we have pressure next to slightly lower pressure, 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 and so on and so on and so on. There's no end to that, because even in deep space, there is one hydrogen atom for every few miles cubed. So there is no vacuum next to pressure. That is a straw man created by flat earth morons. We do not have to provide a demonstration of a straw man of our model. If you would like a demonstration of a gas pressure gradient, climb a fucking mountain.
Without an air tank. Good luck.
Yes.
Yeah, try.
See, the air gets
Just look
real
at that.
thin the higher up you go. And eventually it gets so thin that it's almost not existing. Like it's
yeah.
so spread out. And when it spreads out enough, you're in outer space.
Here's an interesting
Also-
fact for you, Andrew. The difference in pressure between sea level and the top of Mount Everest is a greater difference than between the top of Mount Everest and what we class as outer space. Yet you can still go to the top of Mount Everest.
Weird,
And
right?
Amazing.
And also, we do lose atmosphere to space every
Several
day,
tons a
about-
day, yes.
About 90 tons worth of atmosphere.
Yeah.
But thanks to alpha decay radiation, that atmosphere gets replenished.
You're using words that are too big for them,
Yeah.
Zoomy.
Andrew Calvert says, whoa, you people are so lost. Why? Because we explained how you just strawmanned the globe model. Andrew, you
Yeah.
have my email. You have been given my email. Send me an email so I can send you the
Andrew-
link to this stream.
Andrew, you can be mad about it and you can tell yourself, like, la la la, globe no real, but you honestly can't even defend the most basic of concepts. I'll give you one easy challenge, and if you can do that, then I'll be very impressed, but you won't be able to. Explain the sunset. Why is it dark at nighttime? Ready, set, go.
Magic. And while you're doing that, I'll catch up on
Magic.
some super chats. Graham Pierce, who's been a member for 27 months. You, right, from the bottom of my heart, guys, all you members that have supported me for so long, and even the new ones, it's mind-blowing. 27 months, Graham, that is something to be applauded. Everyone, please, round of applause for Graham.
Andrew, I'm gonna spell this correctly for you in the chat. It's YOU''RE.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
are.
says, anyway, Graham says that Demok was really rude to MC Toon. Yeah, Demok is very rude. But you've all seen me. You know how I deal with that shit.
With righteous indignation.
Obi-Wan for $5 says, is it Coke? Snort, snort. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was Coke in Demok's lid. Sarah Jones, £5 says, happy, happy globe. Fogel Pership Akashi has been a member for 15 months, says, Venti, damn it, FTFE. Hell, Michigan is now living up to its name because of all the nuclear facepalms created by watching this high Fraggle Rock reject. Oh, guys, here's the thing. I've got another one that's even dumber, which we're going to watch in a minute.
Excellent. So I'm
How does
still
it
waiting
get
on
stupider than
Andrew
this?
in the chat to explain sunsets and why it's dark at nighttime. But all he wants to do is just get mad. So
Yeah.
are you saying you can't explain that, Andrew? I'm waiting.
He can't. Jeffrey Hollenbeck for $5 says, Steel Pulse, debate, stop hiding in chat. Science doesn't prove anything. It allows us to predictably explain what happens in the real world. Yes, science does not care about proof. Only pseudoscience does. And, you know, that's what you do.
If you want proof, do mathematics.
Oh, don't. That's a scary word to them.
What's 1 plus 1?
Numbers big, scary.
Obi-Wan $5 says, it was full of coke, but he snorted it all, then made this video. With a potato, apparently. Eddie Reese for $2. Someone needs to do a welfare check on Lewis. No, someone needs to do a welfare check on Demok, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Andrew's just mad, salty. You have nothing. Anyway, L ratio, enjoy being timed out. Bye.
Yeah. Haha, look at you
Need to
retards, he says.
see.
You don't have a clue, you just deny reality. Here's the thing. In reality, Andrew, I measured the rotation of the Earth and the gravitational constant of gravity, both during my physics degree. The same as the other 31 people on my course that year. And there's many more people that take that course every year. And there wasn't just one degree, one university doing the physics degree, many of them around the world doing, and they all do the same thing where they measure Earth's rotation and measure gravity. So in reality, what did I measure? No flat earther can explain this, and I've offered £10,000 for any flat earther who can explain the predictable drift of a swinging pendulum correlating to your latitude on Earth if the Earth is flat and non-rotating. 10 grand. Yours, but you can't do it. Eddie Reese, no, watch that one. Obi-Wan, $5. Model, isn't that how you people from British spell things? No, we spell things properly. Colour has a U in it. Basically,
No, it does not.
Shut
No,
up.
it does not.
Hey, English. We decide, okay?
That's
No,
just
it's-
English
the language is
traditional. We
called
speak
American.
English simplified.
Yeah, you speak English wrong. That's what it is.
Yes, and there's a reason more people speak simplified Chinese than traditional Chinese.
Basically, Mike, £4.49
well,
says...
I will say this, to only be fair to the British, one time we got cheap and didn't want to have that many letters, so we took out the U's because we figured they were extraneous anyway, so...
Yeah.
Basically, Mike, $4.49 says, I don't know if I'm looking forward to debating a Flerf or not after listening to that mess from Demok. Debating Flerfs usually goes very similar to that. But Steel Pulse in the chat says, so, you've measured Earth's rotation and gravity. Yeah, it's not hard. There's a thing called a pendulum, which you can easily measure the Earth's rotation with, and using Foucault's sine law, mathematically predict the amount of drift the swinging pendulum will have based on your latitude on Earth. Because
Too many words.
Yeah, Coriolis force is being applied to something on a...
Too many words. Words hard. Nuh-uh.
Also, I measured
Words
gravity
are
the
hard.
same as many other people did, the same as Blue Marble Science and BM Verbal did on YouTube by making my own Cavendish and calculating the gravitational constant purely from the data that I gathered. So yeah,
And using
measured
lasers
gravity.
to make the measurements. How about that?
Different groups, they did it in a vacuum, they did it on a large scale, they did it on a small scale, did it with different materials, so yeah, I've measured gravity, I've measured Earth's rotation, as have many people around the world. You going, because you're incredulous, is the you problem, really. Obi-Wan for $5 says, yeah, I was being a smart ass and going back to the previous debate who kept saying you were from British. Yes,
You were
We're
from
British.
British.
Ra
Yeah, he's
says that
from
I am
British,
from
apparently.
British, yes, but
Yeah.
then
You're
he
from British. Okay.
he was blown up by Kurt Russell, so, there might be some brain damage.
Yes, I am proud
Okay,
to be from the
sure.
great continent of American.
British.
Yes.
Right,
I really love being from American.
I don't want us to go on for too long, so we're going to watch one more of Demok's video, and then have a little chat, and then shut down for the night. If you thought the last one was dumb, you're going to need to prepare yourself, okay?
Oh, great.
Once again, I'm ready with my pillow.
This one's only 2 minutes and 29 instead of the 4 minutes of the last one, but here we
yes,
go.
I get to die sooner rather than later.
Globe test. Number 6. Pick up the
He's
sticks.
just looking at a
Let's
cylinder.
see what this
I
bad boy's all
just
about.
cannot.
Oh, look, what do we have there? Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, what's that?
It's again some things appearing
This
from
guy's
behind the
certifiable.
horizon as you
He's not
rise in
well.
altitude. He needs to pick up that
Yeah.
broken tree branch or I'm going to get mad.
Oh, what's that?
He is not well.
Is that a globe?
Candyman.
Which one of those are on a globe?
Neither! They're both on a cylinder! You fucking moron! People, this is what happens when instead of giving your child breast milk or formula, you give it lead paint.
No, this feels more like
Is the right-
concrete.
The one on a globe, the brown, or the blue? Which one of those are on a globe? Huh?
Neither of them.
They're on
No.
a cylinder. What is
Also,
your
they're
both-
problem?
They're also both blue. There's no brown one there.
Well,
Right.
technically, they're both on a globe because we live on a globe. So
Oh, okay. Come on,
Technically.
Sumi. Let's not get accurate with the Flerfs. Okay?
Glober Mum says if anyone was just listening to Demok, they would think it was a porno. Oh god, the thought of flat earthers having sex and reproducing makes me sad.
Somehow Daniel Pratt did it twice, and I don't
Oh,
want to
God,
know
I know.
which poor woman had to go through
Oh.
that.
uh,
That poor
Oh god.
poor lady.
Someone had sex with Daniel Pratt. I've just thrown up.
yeah,
And twice! And apparently they did it on purpose as well, guys.
Something tells me it might not have been intentional.
On a globe. Can you see inside that? Look at that. Oh, you can see in there? Oh, you can see in there on a flat. Oh, if you look down on a flat. Oh.
It's not flat, it's a curved surface with...
Okay, so I think I understand now. I think his so-called evidence is we can't see. Okay, so he thinks that we should be able to go up to like ISS level and to see inside like a pool or something that's somewhere else on the Earth.
but leaning away from you.
But leaning away from you.
Oh God.
That's why you can.
And to that I say, Demok, why don't you just fly up into space from wherever you are and tell me if you can see inside my fucking house, which would be leaning away from you.
You know what? I thoroughly encourage all flat earthers to build their own rockets and go to space because it went very well last time.
Oh, God.
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 Yikes.
Yikes.
Too soon?
Maybe.
Nah.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a
little.
little bit too soon. Come on.
See in the one on the left.
Listen, man, if you win the Darwin Award like that, it's not
Yeah.
too soon.
Good point.
Oh,
good
the
point.
guy's a hero. He proved gravity better than anything.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeesh.
Christ.
Oh,
God. God. Wow.
woo!
Wow.
He also
Yikes.
proved Newton's third law of motion.
Oh, God.
No! Stop!
He also
I shouldn't be
proved that-
laughing at this!
He also proved that it's not the long fall that hurts.
It's the sudden
It's
stop
the
at
sudden
end.
stop. Yes, Newton's third law.
The sudden
Oh,
stop.
Yikes.
Rest in peace, Mike. Oh, Darwin
I know
Award
this
winner.
is terrible, but like I
That was
can't
such a
be the
cruel
only
joke.
one that thought about all those Looney Tunes cartoons where like Wile E. Coyote falls and makes a little poof dust cloud.
Oh, I really
sorry, I
don't
know
know if I
that's
should be
wrong,
laughing
but-
at this, but I am. I mean,
know what they say, dark
at
humor
the
is
end
the
of the day,
funniest.
all right, yeah, a man lost his life. That is very sad.
Yeah,
but
I mean that's
it's the
that is
concept of a
actually
flat
super tragic.
earther
I know
tried to
his
get a rocket
family's
to space.
had to deal
and,
with the loss.
yeah,
I'm
but
just
the,
saying, like, bro,
the
you
whole
didn't have to go out
situation-
that way.
you can't tell that to someone and not be funny. Yeah, flat earther built his rocket, tried to go to space, and you know splattered into the ground. You can't tell that and it not be funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, he'll be remembered forever. Just
Yeah, he will.
not in a
Oh.
good way.
Oh, anyway, Demok.
Huh? And not the one on the right. Guess why that is? Side view, bitch.
Keith M. Wow.
Side
Ooh,
view.
sad.
Wow.
There's your fucking globe mountain. Never tilting, never doing
Wait, what? So the toilet paper roll that he's got underneath that bottle cap is supposed to be a mountain?
Yeah, so it looks like he's got like I don't know, a very fucking large pool, probably multiple miles in radius, leaned up against Mount Everest or something. I don't know what. In fact, that's probably Mount Everest times about 6 or 7, you know, in terms of height. I don't know when this would happen in
You know what I
reality.
think? I think that's a scale model of Yggdrasil.
Oh,
Doesn't
I've
look very much
just
like
got.
Yggdrasil.
I just got to address Holy Sheep Shit in the chat, who says QNFE can do multiple locations on his model. Yeah, but the
Okay.
problem is that QNFE
Oh,
can't figure out
Right.
time zones, so anything he does on his model is fucking useless.
Well, see, this piece of tape and this bottle cap and this roll of toilet paper. Like, dude, what are you even doing? There's no measurements.
I know,
It's-
right? We got 1 minute
What is going
23
on?
left to try and see if we can figure out a point. Are we ready?
fuck. That's what your globe mountains look like.
No, it's not.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
And
No.
there's what they should look like.
No, it's not. Not at all.
What they
No, it's not.
what they look
no.
like in reality. What they should look like.
What should they look
should
like?
look like on the right.
What
they
is
look like in
going
reality.
on?
See that?
What are you talking
In
about?
reality, you can see down into the lid. On the real globe, you can't. That lid's on a flat surface, not a fucking globe. The one on the left.
Oh, God.
That
The
surface
left one
isn't.
is welcome to flat Earth,
We can't look down and see it.
and the one on the right is
Why does he
goodbye
think
ball.
that we can?
Oh, Andrew,
I
you're
don't even
still
know
not
it.
defending your point of view. Oh,
Give you
too
a better
bad. Time
idea
out
of what you
again.
guys got going on
Have
your
fun.
ball. You got a fucking a floating. Look at this. Oh, look, a mountain disappearing bottom up.
Yeah,
Yes, it's
again,
disappearing.
lovely
Whoa.
demonstration that the horizon makes things disappear bottom up. Thank you.
Thanks for providing evidence of the Earth being around.
Oh my god, I don't need to debate.
Yeah.
We don't need to get Flat Earthers on to debate them. We're just going to debate them about them being here if they're too fucking cowardly.
Burning Man. I
Andrew,
don't
when
think
you
so.
come out of timeout, every time you post something that isn't the explanation for sunsets and why it's dark at nighttime, you'll just get another timeout.
Or a
Or
message
find all
saying,
navigation.
please send me a link, I will come on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or you
set
could
that
just
too.
come on the stream like we've asked you to half a dozen times, unless you're a coward.
Yeah, you're keyboard warrior.
He is. Oh,
Keyboard
he's,
warrior.
He is a coward. We already knew that.
Just a
I mean, you
keyboard
could
warrior.
copy paste your script if you want to, if you're like that uncomfortable talking about it live.
Right, so Gargantuan, Leviathan, and Fade1231 both think that his point is that we should see things physically tilting away from us, like buildings and mountains and stuff.
Why would we see that?
Because he thinks the Earth is fucking tiny. He's watched that episode of Rick and Morty where they think the planet's further away, but it's really close up and small.
Well, see,
Floaty.
this one's
Or
far
Father
away.
Ted?
This one's really small.
Or the Father Ted. That reminds me of the Father Ted clip.
The Father Ted clip.
This cow's small. This cow's far
Far
away.
away.
These are small, but the ones out there are far away.
I binge watched all of Father Ted recently. It's the best TV show in the world. If you guys haven't watched Father Ted, it's the best British comedy you will ever see.
I don't watch.
I've seen some really good British comedies,
TV,
though.
so you're gonna have to.
I mean,
I'm
it's going to
have
be
take your
hard to
word
top.
for it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you
IT
can find the
Crowd
full.
and
Oh
Faulty
no!
Towers.
All right.
Saying.
Homework for everyone on this panel is to go on YouTube and just find episodes of Father Ted, or download the free Channel 4 app. I think it's called E4, and they're on there.
Okay, fine.
And once you've watched the episode that is a riff on the Speed movie, come and talk to me.
Fucking mountain. Just seeing the mountain perfectly fucking perfect. Level. How in the fuck is that? How you gonna see that mountain at a perfect fucking 90 degree?
What?
No tilt. How's that? You know why?
This is really
'Cause that's
making
what
my
happens
head
on a
hurt.
flat plane,
You want to
bitch.
know why?
Side view,
Because
cunt. Side
the
view.
Earth-
Shake
Side
your mama
view,
game.
cunt.
Really big, and mountains are really fucking small
You know,
compared to the
Jer-
Earth.
Jay Birdmax has a point. I'm not from British, so I couldn't. I can't. I'm not from British.
What's the radius of the Earth in kilometers?
Big. So there we have it, guys. We've now watched
Okay, it's
two
six-
videos.
hold on. It's 6,371 kilometers, and Everest is what, 8 kilometers high?
Yeah.
What
Or
is that
something?
in eagle units? Because I'm from
3,000.
American.
3,000.
You're from American. Oh, it's 47 cheeseburgers per elephant.
How
What
many
is that in
washing
football
machines?
fields?
What is that in
It's
washing
about
machines?
2 million football fields. Anyway.
Oh,
What is
okay.
that? What is that in
Right.
washing machines? That's how I measure everything.
Anyway,
Anyways,
All right,
Everest
we-
is like 0.01% of the radius of the Earth, so it would make zero difference. It would not
Exactly.
be tilting away.
So we've now watched two videos of Demok's model or model showing that the Earth's not a globe.
It's the French spelling.
I think we need to go back through the panel and check the new scores. So
C'est
Draco Fire,
modèle,
out of
c'est
10,
pas-
how convinced are you that the Earth's flat now?
11.
11. 11T12, I think, is the correct answer.
No. 1100 and 11T30.
Right. Perfect.
Right.
Makes sense. Zumi,
You
out
go
of 10, how flat is the Earth?
10 to the negative 17.
Perfect answer. Vishanti, as you're the only one that matters, what's your opinion?
What? Hold on.
Hey!
I would have to say
Hey!
divided by 0.
What's divided by 0?
Yeah.
7, 5, pens, apples. Yes, I am apples divided by 0% convinced.
But remember that 5 divided by 0 is just 5. Because
Just 5.
Yeah, it's just
You-
five.
just five.
you've still got the apples. Because Riley
In fact,
doesn't
see-
understand ice cream, I think.
Look, see, I've got 2 things right here. Okay, I've got 2 things, and I've divided by 0. I've just divided by 0, but see, I still have them, so you haven't done anything to them.
Yeah, you can't divide by 0.
Two di-
The
two
the
divided by
question
0
that
is
Division
2.
is asking is how many groups can you put these things into? But you can't put something into 0 groups because that doesn't exist.
How do I get 0 groups out of this? I guess I could. throw them out the window
Zero
or
doesn't
something.
exist. Checkmate, atheist.
Why don't we ask Nathan Thompson what he thinks?
Hey guys, you want to hear a
Oh,
funny
no.
story while we're all chatting, dude? I'm dating a first grader.
Nathan.
That's good. That's good, Nathan.
It's not
Good for you,
appropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, honey,
yeah.
get back to bed.
Official Flat Earth and Globe discussion. We got 140,000 members in there. The group was just deleted a few minutes ago.
I mean, oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry. No, I'm not.
Press F in chat to pay respects.
That's kind of an L plus ratio moment.
Oh,
It is,
just one
honestly.
second. There is a awesome person in chat. There is someone called Truthseeker101 who recently came out of being a flat earther back to Globe, thanks to watching people like me, Simon Dan, and MC Toon. So everyone, give Truthseeker a round of applause for being awesome. We've still got Andrew and Holy Sheepshit in there saying, well, Holy Sheepshit says, I can't model up the globe independently. I can, and you will see it in the video I do for QNFE. But Holy Sheepshit, please tell us, please let everybody know why QNFE had to delete 7 videos after I debunked him so hard and made him cry. I'm just assuming that I made him cry,
Ratio,
but I mean,
no
it's a
one
pretty
asked.
good
Delete
bet,
your
right?
account.
Don't care, didn't ask, plus L
Don't
plus
care,
ratio,
didn't
plus
ask.
Ping,
Yes.
plus pinged owner, plus blocked.
Yes. And Andrew's still getting timed out because he won't answer a simple question about sunsets. I mean, I would
Yes,
think that's
by
the
me.
easiest one to answer of all,
Yeah.
but
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
It actually hurts my brain listening to you morons. Yeah, the feeling is
oh
mutual,
no,
Andrew.
something he doesn't have hurts. Must suck.
Beach8, who's been a member for 29 months. Jesus Christ, those numbers are getting high. Thank you very much. Says tire or tire. Oh, yeah, Demok. Don't try and make sense of Demok's words, please. It'll hurt your brain. I think a couple of shorts of reading Demok's might be fun, though.
The correct one is T-I-R-E.
Oh no, my finger slipped and I accidentally timed out Andrew.
Oh,
Whatever
dear.
shall we do?
Mine didn't
Although-
slip. I timed him out on purpose.
I will give the British one thing. You did spell theater and center correctly.
Yeah, we spelled all the words
Theatra.
correctly. You just didn't
Nope.
spell them properly.
No. Those two are
Centra.
correct. The rest are all wrong for you guys.
What? I mean, I'm streaming, right? Santos wants to say something, okay?
When I was a young boy, I grew up on the farm.
Why do
I'm
you have
a
Santos
country
in your
boy.
house?
And I used to fuck the cows and the pigs. I used to fuck the pigs and the cows
does he
would
feel the
come
need to
and
say
I
this
would
every
pat them
stream,
and look
Santos?
into their eyes.
That's zoophilia. I don't think that's something we need to have
Okay,
on this
yeah.
channel.
But-
But
See,
but-
Santos,
why would they-
I
why-
think that's a bit of an
I do have a question, though, right? Because he says
Why were the cows?
he fucked the cows and the pigs came.
Yeah, I was about to.
That's
ask
quite
that.
Whoa,
impressive.
Well-
that is.
Greg,
I wish
I just
could do
figured
that.
it out. This
I
is
wish I
where
could
Man
do
Bear
that.
Pig came from.
Man, bear, pig.
Man, I wish I could do that. That's incredible.
All right, Santos, what have you been up to today?
This morning, I went to the toilet.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Congrats.
Santos.
Congrats.
what did you do after that?
I'm masturbating.
Not right now! Fuck's sake. I'm sorry,
We're
guys.
very proud of you, Santos. We're very proud.
Yeah. Cool.
You call me elf again, you're gonna see. You're gonna see what's gonna happen to you.
Elf.
Okay, Elf.
Okay, Al.
Blervo for $5 says the pendulum doesn't measure the rotation of the Earth, it measures the rotation of the ether. Checkmate, I want my 10 grand. Get out. I'm not kidding, leave. There's a door, just go.
My finger
Yes,
slipped again.
get up and walk away.
Oh no, holy sheep shit got timed out because he won't answer questions either. Ooh.
Oh.
My
Yeah.
my
Holy
finger
sheep
slipped
shit.
again.
Once you answer the
That's
question,
bad.
why did QMFE delete 7 of his videos after me and MC Toon debunked him so hard, you can talk again in my chat. Jacob Swenka for $2 says, it's okay, his end was bright at the end, lol. Demok will never be bright, don't lie. Free one, $5. After listening to
Well, if you light 'em on
Demok,
fire,
can you
you
cleanse our ears with some Vogan poetry? No, last time I did Vogan poetry, I actually had someone from YouTube come around to my house, and they tried to charge me because I broke a lot of the servers.
Oh, Freddled Grunt Buggly. Died.
No, don't.
Victoriations are to me with the big
Don't.
yawning.
Don't.
It literally
Oh.
melts the servers. of YouTube when you do Vogan
Well,
poetry.
why don't we listen to the worst poetry ever written? The dead swans lay in the stagnant pool.
Oh,
They
her.
lay there-
No.
Yeah, Vogan poetry is only the second worst. You do realize
no.
that. That's the
They
bad thing.
also smelt a great deal.
I mean, I think I will always have it as a point of pride that I managed to make a flat earther rage quit by reading him Vogan poetry.
Yeah, I remember that. It was so
Excellent.
good.
That was
It
awesome.
was so good.
You know, I wonder if any of them would have a rage quit meltdown if we read them from the time cube.
Oh god.
I think that's a level of dumb they wouldn't even be able to handle.
No.
No.
Fogger Pership Akashi, $2 says, even dumber,
You mean the
better
website
beam
you
to
find?
Tallahassee, Florida.
Yeah. Yeah. We
God,
did
what-
that on the bunker once. It was interesting.
We've done it several times, and
Anyone
it's,
know where Demok's from?
The
That's
Earth has a
interesting.
4-corner simultaneous 4-day time cube in only 24-hour rotation. What the hell is this?
Okay, Al
Oh, your
Bishue
life's
for
about
$5
to
Canadian
change, my
says,
friend.
That's about to
Welcome
change.
to the time cube.
Oh,
bet you
the
ain't-
Wayback Machine. Nah, I'm good.
let me, Al Bishue for $5 Canadian says, I can see the Olympic Mountains in Victoria, British Columbia. I can attest they are not gigantic toilet rolls. Yes, yes, Demok. Mountains are not toilet rolls. Sarah Jones, £2 says, down with this sort of thing. Careful now. Yeah, British comedy for the win. Rachbot, one of my favourite people in the world, for $20 Australian, thank you, says, you are amazing. No, you are amazing. And then Lady Tiamat for £2 says, watch Father Ted. Go on. Go on. Oh, go on.
When
Go on.
One.
Go on.
One.
Go on.
One.
Go on.
One.
Oh, man, I might do like a live Father Ted watch along or something. That could be fun.
Yes, please.
that'd
Can
be
we also watch
awesome.
the IT crowd?
Yeah,
Please.
IT crowd is good. My favorite episode of the IT
I'll
crowd
just
is
put
when
this
he's in the
over here with
toilet.
the rest of the fire.
In the IT crowd, when he's in the toilet, but he's using the disabled toilet, and he
Rather
accidentally pulls the
interesting
thing,
British accent.
and he's sitting in the toilet
Oh
going,
my God.
"I'm disabled. I'm disabled."
No, my God. One of the funniest episodes is where the guy talks about his ex-girlfriend, and she says like that she had a significant other die in a fire at a water park. And he's like, a fire at a
fire
water
at a water
park? Sorry, at a sea park. Such a
Yeah.
good episode.
Why didn't you use the water that was there?
Or
He's
when he's
over
pretending he
there.
knows about football. Did you see that disgusting display by? Bluevo for $5
Manchester
says,
United
"Okay,
has failed
I'll-
to qualify for the World Cup.
Bluevo for $5 says, "Okay, I'll go to the remedial classroom. I will not be a dumb flat earther. I will not be a dumb flat earther. How many times do I need to write this? Just once, and that's more than flat earthers could ever write that." Yeah. J Bird Max for £5 says, "This one is a potential. That one over there is your sister." What?
Huh?
Oh.
Jaybird,
What?
your avatar at a very small resolution looks like Giorgio Tsoukalos from Ancient Aliens.
It does,
Don't tell
doesn't
me
it?
it's not. I don't
It
want to
is.
know the truth.
Did you
Which
see
one?
that
Who are we
ludicrous
talking about?
display
George
last
Nicholas.
night?
What are we
Jaybird.
talking
I'm
about?
not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
I just want, before we finish up tonight, I want to remind everyone, Flat Earth's best attempt at debunking the James Webb Space Telescope.
Oh god.
Just look at it. It's the coastline of Algeria. It's fake.
Fucking hell, man.
An attempt was
like-
made.
Just look at
It's
it.
fine.
Yeah, this is getting
It's
posted
fine.
to r/an attempt was made and r/.
An attempt was
stupid
made.
people.
This has been a fun
It's also
stream,
gonna-
and I'm
It's
going to be
get posted
doing more of
r/stupid
these.
people as well.
Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Thank you for the amazing amount of super chats. I don't normally get this amount when I don't do a debate, so thank you very much for supporting me. Flat Earthers, you can always debate me. I will always be here ready for you, but we all know you're far too scared. Draco Fire, Zumi, and Fashanti, thank you very much for coming on. The three of you have been amazing supporters of this channel, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. It means the world.
Thanks for having us on.
You're always
Woo.
welcome.
Always appreciate it.
One of my favourite times I ever had for Shanti was when you kept me entertained for the entire 20 hours of my 20-hour stream.
Well, you're not going to mention how I was there for like 10 of the 40-hour stream.
I
Come
was,
on.
Yeah,
about,
you
I
were.
was there for about 10. I was out there for about 10
Yeah.
hours of that.
I was the first guest to join that stream. I was the first one.
And we've had some good
when's
times.
the 48-hour stream?
Shut up,
yeah,
get
it
out.
was a 48 hour.
People are like, where is my
Like,
50
when's-
hour? I'll
when's
tell you
the
what, when I
50
reach
hour
100k, I will do a 100-hour stream. All right.
Woo!
All right, I'm gonna set up a botting software real quick. Just give me 1 second.
So you're gonna need to set up cameras around your house so we can just see you puttering around. Like
Well, I
making
think I might do one of those
breakfast,
things
like-
where, yeah, I just like do, an IRL stream, sleep and everything on camera for, for like a few
make
days
it like
or something.
the Truman Show for like a whole.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Dr.
I'll just have like a
Unsensible
GoPro in my
says-
head. You can see me pottering around my garden and stuff and writing scripts
Okay,
and
wait.
stuff.
Dr. Unsensible says FTFE.
999-881-999-119-7253.
What is that from?
That's the new emergency number that was created to replace 999.
That was actually. Are you
No,
serious?
no, it was a joke in the IT crowd, and they had the jingle.
Oh.
011-8999-881.
I was gonna say, there's no way they actually did that.
725-3.
Oh. Honestly, everyone watching, you guys are
100
amazing.
hours? She's a madman.
I am a madman. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for joining me on the stream. I love every single one of you. I'll be back soon with some new videos. I've got a good one in production right now, which is a bit different. It's called the top 5 dumbest conspiracies of the modern age, which is just a little bit different from my normal content, but I think a good video. And then a couple more episodes of Flerfs for Idiots before I go on holiday at the end of next week. I have got round 3 with Howard on the 30th of July, so look forward to that.
Harold? Have you stopped
Yes.
censoring him yet?
Nope, never, never, never.
Hashtag Censor Harold.
Oh,
Censor Harold.
and George has just joined us. He was supposed to be here, but I think maybe he just woke up or something.
Oh, great.
NA for $6.66 says 100,000 100-hour streams. Okay, I'll remember that. Shit, I shouldn't have said that, should I? I should not have said that. I should not have said that.
I should not have said that.
Oh, of course. Glober Mum makes an amazing point. Don't forget the debate shorties that she is doing an incredible job of putting up for me. And I have mentioned this a few times, but I've been struggling with mental health issues, mainly due to the amount of pain and stuff that I'm in all the time, and a couple other things. And it has made it hard for me to focus on putting out content. So Glober Mum has really helped me by kind of helping keep the channel tick over with new content with my debate shorts. They're amazingly edited. I feel sorry for her having to go through my debates and watch them, but she does an amazing job of breaking them down to half hours of the dumbest things said by flat earthers. So if you're not subscribed to Glober Mum, please, all 300 odd of you watching, the 400 of you left that are here right now, please go and subscribe to Glober Mum. It would mean a lot to me. And with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. It's been an amazing stream. Remember that stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat earth. Fight the flat. 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 Fight the flat.
I'm an idiot.
I'm a stupid
Moron. With an ugly face and a big butt. And my butt
smells, and I'd like to kiss my own
butt.
I'm an idiot.
Good night, everybody. I love you all.
Yeah.